Welcome student. In this video, we shall discuss CSS in HTML5 from our first chapter, Advanced Web Design. What do you mean by CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. Cascading means combining multiple style elements into one document. CSS is standardized by W3C. W3C stands for World Wide Web Consortium, which is working for standardization of web content. CSS is used to develop more decorative professional web pages. For example, in this web page, I apply different background color, set the margin in left side, and display content in bigger font size with the help of CSS, which is not possible using regular HTML tag and attribute. Hence, to overcome the limitation of HTML, web designer use advanced tool known as CSS. CSS describes how to display HTML elements. CSS simplifies web design because it allows developers to change style and layout of multiple web pages all at once. CSS syntax consists three parts: selector, property, and value. Selector is normally the HTML element which style is to be applied. Property is the style attribute which we want to change. For each property, there can be multiple possible values, but at one time, each property will take only one value. To separate the property and value, colon symbol is used. Property and value are enclosed in curly brackets. For example, H1 background dash color pink. Background dash color is property which is used to set background color of an element, and pink is value of this background dash color property. You can apply any color as a value. In next example, you can see there are two different properties. Element applied to P element. First property, color. Color is used to set the color of the text, and second property, font dash style, italic. Font dash style property is used to apply effects to the text. For example, italic, oblique, or normal. Or these two properties are separated by semicolon. You can apply multiple properties to a single selector. There are three types of CSS. First, internal CSS or embedded style sheet. Second, external CSS, and third, inline CSS. Now we shall discuss internal CSS in HTML5. Internal style sheets are embedded into HTML document. Hence, internal CSS is known as embedded style sheet. To define internal CSS, style tag is used. Internal CSS is defined in head section, begin with opening style tag and end with closing style tag. Internal CSS is preferred when we want to apply unique style to a single HTML document or web page. Now we shall see code of internal CSS in HTML5 with the example. I will open web page which I already created. In this web page, I use internal CSS to know how to use internal CSS. Open its source code. In internal CSS, style tag is always defined within the head section. So open style tag in head section after closing title tag and close the style tag before closing head tag. Inside the open style tag and closing style tag, specify the properties for the element. Say H1 as a selector. We can select any HTML element as a selector. Next to selector, we declare property and value in the curly brackets. You can select any CSS property. For example, background dash color pink and font dash style italic. In these effects apply for H1 tag because in style tag H1 is used and we have H1 tag in the body, so effects apply to the content of H1 tag. Now to apply style effects for paragraph, select P tag as a selector. In curly bracket, use property color maroon with next property margin dash left 80 pixel, which is used to specify set the margin from left side, and font dash size is used to change the font size. To define the value in pixel, px word is used. You can also specify the value in centimeter, millimeter, inches and feet, etc. And this way we can apply internal CSS in the HTML document. Thanks.